Hi, I'm Kyle Wang, and I'm going to talk about Bellerophon. He's a Greek hero who is described in Percy Jackson's Greek Heroes. If you haven't read it, I really recommend it. It turns the stories of the Greek heroes into funny and exciting stories. I'm going to describe Bellerophon's story how Percy Jackson described it. And there may be different versions of his story, so if you heard it another way, now you'll know why it's different. Hipponous, later known as Bellerophon, was the son of your enemy, Queen of Corinth. Yes, that's how you pronounce her name, your enemy. And Poseidon, Lord of the Sea. However, Hipponous's mother did not reveal his identity to him or the king of Corinth, Glaucus. At first, Hipponous didn't seem like the hero-y type. He had lots of accidents. For example, he let his father, Glaucus's best ship, sail without a crew. He burned down the dining hall when he was toasting marshmallows. His most famous accident got him his nickname, Bellerophon. He and his friends were throwing daggers at a bale of hay. When Bellerophon/Hipponous was about to throw, someone called his name. He turned and threw his dagger at the same time on accident and killed a dude named Belarus. He then earned the name Bellerophon, meaning the killer of Belarus. He told everyone that it was an accident, and everyone agreed. The final straw was when he was teaching his little brother, Deliades, swordplay. He told Deliades to block right, and so Deliades did, but Bellerophon struck left. That's because he wasn't very clear on the left-right concept. He ended up killing his brother. His mother and King Glaucus sent him away to Argos to do some purification rituals for killing his brother. Bellerophon went on his way to Argos. He didn't make it there in a day, so he slept on the shrine to Athena, goddess of wisdom and warfare. Right before he slept, he prayed to Athena for wisdom and guidance. Normally, when you sleep on a god's shrine, you'll get turned into a statue or a potted plant. But Athena felt bad for Bellerophon. She appeared in his dreams and gave him a golden bridle and told him where the immortal winged horse, Pegasus, went to visit often. Athena left his dream, and Bellerophon awoke. He went to tame Pegasus and found him in the place Athena had described. He put the bid in Pegasus's mouth, and Pegasus became docile. Bellerophon climbed onto his back, and they took off toward Argos. When Bellerophon was almost finished with the purification, the queen of Argos, Antæus, started to flirt with him. When Bellerophon would not flirt back, Antæus went to her husband, the king, and told him that Bellerophon had flirted with her and demanded that he be executed. The king of Argos didn't want to kill Bellerophon, so he sent Bellerophon to Lycia, which was ruled by King Iobates, Antæus' father. The king of Argos told Bellerophon that he must go to Lycia to complete his purification. With Bellerophon, the king of Argos sent a letter of introduction that told Iobates to kill Bellerophon. When Bellerophon arrived, Iobates did not want to kill him. So he gave Bellerophon 3 impossible tasks to let the fates decide whether Bellerophon should die or not die. It depends. One task was to kill the Chimera, which was a monster the size of a woolly mammoth, with the heads and foreleg of a lion, with dragon legs and a snaky tail that had a rattlesnake's head at the end, and also had a goat head that could breathe fire sticking out of the lion's back. Why? I don't know, it's kind of random. The Chimera was terrorizing Lycia. Bellerophon killed it. Another task was to fight the Solomoi, which was a neighboring tribe that had never been conquered before, and were causing trouble at the border of Lycia. Bellerophon killed about half of the Solomoi before the chieftain begged for peace, and Bellerophon made them promise not to attack Lycia again. The last task was to fight the Amazons, who were raiding Lycia. Not Amazon where you buy random stuff. I'm talking about the Amazons who were women who were probably the most feared people in all of Greece. They were strong in arms, and they gave all men goosebumps. Bellerophon killed hundreds of them until the queen called for a truce. Bellerophon made them promise not to raid Lycia. Iobates then revealed the truth about the letter of introduction and how he gave Bellerophon the tasks to kill him. Bellerophon forgave Iobates because the tasks made him a real hero, and Bellerophon married Iobates' daughter, Philinoe. Years later, Bellerophon got nostalgic for the good old days when he killed the Chimera and fought Amazons. He decided that he would have one last adventure, and so he called for Pegasus, who came, and Bellerophon spurred him toward Olympus to see the gods. Bad idea. Zeus, lord of the gods, saw Bellerophon and wanted to get rid of him. So Zeus created the gadfly to bite Pegasus between the eyes. The gadfly did just that, and Pegasus bucked, throwing Bellerophon off him. Bellerophon fell to his death. Bellerophon is not my personal favorite, but he's pretty respectable, and he tamed Pegasus, so he's okay in my book. If you didn't like the story, it's totally not my fault. Don't blame me. Blame Bellerophon for being stupid and getting himself killed. I think the lesson of this story is not to push your luck. Bellerophon did just that by trying to fly to a Mount of Olympus, which just got him killed. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel.